to American Truck Simulator. We are back in the Haterbilt truck with the new patch of 1.46 and some more patches coming in with it. It is still working fairly well, and it'll still be linked in my description. But we are back in the Pinga's Renegade Lowboy, which for some reason it's not working all that great with the Steam Workshop version. I found this version, somebody updated it for the 1.45, and it is working just fine with that, and I'll have it linked in the description as well. For some reason, whenever through the, I don't know if he's just, Pinga's not updating it or what. Not sure exactly what's going on there with that, considering the fact that he has, you know, some good mods out there. I got a log trailer from him and everything, but I have yet to do the long version of the trailer, and this right here is actually some crazy cargo for this one. I showed y'all the lower version, like the shorter version, but it also has a long version which has bigger cargo on it. So figure we do a run with this. We are going to Lubbock, Texas, and I forgot exactly where I'm at. I'm in Odessa, Texas. We're taking a John Deere 1775 NT. Not that heavy. It's actually pretty cool. It's got other cargoes that goes with it as well. But I just don't understand why he's not updating the Steam Workshop version, because he just brought out the Frax sand trailer. That went into the Steam Workshop, which is free. Both these are free, but I'm just not understanding why he's not updating the Lowboy, the Renegade. I don't know if it's just where he hasn't had time or what. Not sure, but at this point I found one that actually works because somebody had updated it and got it working. So, because I really like this trailer. But other than that, we shall keep on rolling with making mods. I actually am using the JBX graphics mod. I learned this out as well with my first video of the JBX graphics versus, you know, the SCS version and all that stuff. I didn't really do a good job of research and everything on it. Most of this graphics is for vegetation, skybox, the weather and everything, to make it more quality weather and everything like that. And I'm going to remake that video because I'm getting some mixed, I guess, comments. Mixed, not sure exactly what I'm looking for here. But it's only $30 that I paid for this one, and it's optional. You don't have to get it. It's optional. That's what I was trying to say in my video, but I didn't. But it's optional. If you want it, you can get it. If not, then, you know. But you got to make sure you also do the loadout and everything the way he says to, so that way you don't have any like crashes or anything like that, or distortion of the graphics. And I think that's the reason why mine didn't look all that great whenever I was playing with it. It's because I forgot to look exactly what to do, or didn't set it up right in the settings. But now I got it pretty well clear. Better resolution. And to me it looks a whole lot clearer than what it used to. So I had a little bit of distortion and everything, but yeah, it's a great mod. I really like it, and it is pay one time, free updates. It states it right in the thing whenever you go to his website. So if you want to get it, you can get it. If not, yeah, it's up to you. But let's fire it up and get rolling. much longer it is. And it's actual. I love this mod. I mean, I really do. The Pingo trailer is actually awesome. It's free. But I just don't understand why he's not updating it for the patches. I ended up having to go to a third party to get an update for it. Turn this down a little bit. I forgot I had it turned up when I was listening to music. But I figured I'd also make a video and keep y'all up to date. I am going to get back into making the videos regularly. So that way we can keep on rolling, especially through the Texas DLC. And if I can drive straight today. But yeah, it's been real busy with work and then Thanksgiving and then having to work on my car, and on a positive note, I'm working on my car. I changed the gaskets on it, changed all my vacuum hoses. I went from having 5 codes pop up to eliminating 4 of them. So now I just got to figure out what the other code is for it to find out exactly what's going on with it, and it's just a few things I have to check. I mean, the car's got 224, almost 225,000 miles on it. It's 2013, so it's pretty old. And all the stuff I've been replacing this time has been like original equipment. So I pretty much got my money's worth out of the car, and Honda is a great car. I mean, it just goes every day. And oh, this is my turn off. Yeah, we're gonna skip this. Sorry guys. We're gonna cut across here because I do not feel like skipping this. Don't want to be taking no detours today. But yeah, so I eliminated 4 codes with just changing gaskets and vacuum hoses. Just gotta figure out what else is going on with it. And pretty much looked at the list of what it says it could be and eliminated what I've already changed. And it comes down to like 2 to 3 things, which is a mass airflow sensor and an oxygen sensor, or a possibility of a weakened fuel pump, which I wouldn't think so, considering the fact it still gets a lot of power. I'm going to go with the mass airflow sensor, because I've never changed that. And it could just be dirty, so I'm going to try cleaning it first and see if it makes a difference. See if it has any difference in it at all. And just go from there on it. Pretty much by the time I'm done with it, it's going to have all new parts on it anyway. So if we can get this figured out, that'd be great. Maybe quit spending money on parts, because it's killing me on money. I mean, parts anymore are not that cheap anymore, and they're just getting more expensive. But seems like they're made cheaper. They're made like crap anymore, half of them. So it's all about that money. So yeah, I'm really excited about it too, that I found that actually cleared out a lot of codes that I had. So now we just gotta figure out what's left and go from there. And I have a new game, which I'll probably do at some point. I got the Evil Dead game, which I've been wanting to play. It plays like that Dead by Daylight game, and but it's the Evil Dead version, so you play with the Evil Dead characters, and I'm excited to play that here soon. I haven't started yet because I wanted to do it with you all. It'll be the first time I'm playing it. There's a single player mode, and then there's, of course, multiplayer mode where you play with other people. And also, I looked into a new one that they're probably going to be coming out with, Killer Clowns face. And if anybody's ever seen that movie, which I'm pretty sure some have, I've been kind of curious on when they were going to make one out of that. Because it suits the horror genre very well. And if you've seen the video, or the movie, you know, you'd understand. Whoop, I don't know why I did that. I also want to play that because they got some neat features on it and everything. It's the first time I've ever played a horror game too. So I've never really played any horror games since I've ever been playing. It's always been like World of Warcraft or let's see, what else was there? World of Warcraft. I played Final Fantasy. I played Tekken, which I have Tekken 7 now. Got it on sale, and I do plan on playing that as well. If anybody wants to watch it with me or play it with me. Ooh, that killed me out. But yeah, hopefully here soon I'll be probably not this weekend, but the next one I will be doing a live stream. I'm gonna set that up no matter what happens. Since I've already had my sickness and everything, I'm feeling a lot better than I was. I'm going to do a live stream, possibly not a hosting of a convoy, not just yet, until I get that figured out how to do it. And that way, if I can host my own convoy and we get some people in, we can all play around, which will be fun. I haven't really played with anybody for a long, long time. Not since my friends quit playing, and a lot of them are not PC gamers. A lot of them are also more of the Xbox and PlayStation players. Which I know there's some certain games that you can do cross-platform, but I don't have them games that they play, so I guess I'm just very particular on certain games that I have that I like to play. But there's always open for new games that I can try out and everything, as long as I can get it on sale on Steam at a reasonable price that I can afford. As here lately, I've been, you know, just mostly spending my money on parts for my car to keep it alive so I can go to work. What in the world was that? I love these cargo packs. By Jazzy Cat, and the cargo you get from Darkness, that they've updated the cargos and everything to make them look better. Now they're showing up in my on the road and everything with the Jazzy Cat's cargo packs, overweight trailers and oversized trailers. Gets them to show up into your traffic and everything. But I need to find a traffic mod that will work with the Jazzy Cat, which brings out more traffic. Because, I mean, it does a decent job at the traffic right now, but it just seems like if I had more, it would be more realistic. And there's a lot of games, or a lot of mods that you can get that actually makes it look more realistic, and I've pretty much got a lot of those. Realistic companies and realistic, like signs and stuff like that. And in this reshades with the JVX graphics and everything works really well. I kind of turned up the colorfulness from the reshades to give it more of a brighter color, which does really well. I think it look really good. And because where I actually went in and seen the settings, which you have to put them on, and actually I'm not losing that many frames actually. I'm getting about 50 to 60 frames with the resolution I'm using, which is like 2880 or something like that. So, since I changed all those settings for the JVX graphics, it actually patch if you want to see them. And then the Pinga ones, the little tiny ones on the back here. Makes it look really good. But yeah, I've been just really busy. I haven't made any content, but I'm getting ready to get back into making content on a regular basis, especially when I get off work. Just come in, make a video. If I can make several videos throughout the week, so that way I can stay ahead of in case I have to miss a day. But yeah, this is a fun mod. I'll have it linked on the description below with these. So if you want to use the Renegade Lowboy from Pinga, you'll have to get the updated one from somebody else on a third-party website that got it updated, because for some reason through the Steam Workshop it ain't updating at all. So I don't know if he's not just updating it or not, but it's honest, it's weird. So other than that, if you like this video, give me a like, subscribe. We'll be bringing out some more content for you, and be looking out for the new JBX versus SCS video, because I really need to get more descriptive with that. I actually watched it myself and I'm like, man, I just jumped right into it. Honestly, with most of the graphics, it's based on your graphics card, not in your setup, not what the JBX brings. JBX brings the skyboxes, which is a beautiful skybox. And also, I didn't know this, but you can also actually use the seasonal graphics from Grimes mods, from like the frosty weather to the late autumn, early winter, and all that stuff. You can actually use that with the JBX graphics to bring it enhance it even more if you want to do seasonal. So, but other than that, I shall see you all in the next one.